Yo, what up, guys? This is Retronic Ice Cat. You're on the Real News Talk channel. You know what the fuck to do. So this video that I want to touch on is Lola Vice transitioning over to the main roster, because we all know that's gonna happen anyway. After her match with Kendal Grey in her own specialty, the NXT Underground match that's gonna take place August 4th next week, Tuesday. And I know that she will most likely put over Kendal Grey, because she's not going to win the title again, I don't believe. But if she does, then I believe she will most likely surrender the belt shortly after. Just like Obafemi did when he won the NXT title and held it long enough. He just said, fuck this, man. I don't need this shit no more. I'm moving on to bigger and better things. So Lola Vice could do the same. Or we might see a heel turn from Kendal Grey and Ren Sinclair. Because what if Ren Sinclair helps Kendal Grey retain her women's title? What if she hits Lola Vice with one of her crutches, and then Kendal Grey finishes her off and retains her NXT Women's title, and also being the first person to defeat Lola Vice at our own game? And then the following week on NXT, she brags about her win. She brags about being the first person to defeat Lola Vice at her own game, and also turning on the fans too by insulting them in the most ruthless way possible, because I know that Kendal Grey has that hidden wild side to her that a lot of people don't know about, but I can see it in her, you know. Hence why she was going a little bit insane on the mic last week on Lola Vice, saying that how she'll kick her ass so bad that she'll be shaking it and shit. That's a bold statement right there. And she said it dead in her face. So we're going to see what's going to happen August 4th in their match, to see who will come out victorious and what twists and turns may take place. Because Kendal Grey, she may look sweet on the outside, she may look calm, but trust me, if she were to go bad, she'll be a menace, especially on the mic. Just like Kalani Jordan, when she roasted the fans differently by putting them in their place. I believe Kendal Grey may be a little bit worse. I don't know about you, but I believe that Kendal Grey would be a savage on the mic. But let's just wait and see how this whole thing unfolds. So, Lola Vice is set to join the main roster, and she will most likely be on Smackdown, obviously, because she's with Damian Priest. So it makes sense for her to join the blue brand, you know? So let me get into the article. So, Lola Vice set for imminent WWE main roster call-up after AAA mixed tag title loss. Lola Vice walked into AAA Verano di Escandalo as a champion. She walked out without the gold, and according to a new report, fans may not have to wait long to see her on Friday Night Smackdown, which could take place that same week. She potentially loses her own specialty for the first time. According to Brian Alvarez of the Wrestling Observer, Lola Vice has been called up and is expected to land on Friday Night Smackdown, making her the latest NXT star set for WWE's main roster. It is believed Lola Vice has been called up and will likely be on Smackdown. The timing couldn't be more interesting. Vice and Mr. Iguana lost the AAA World Mixed Tag Team Championship to La Hiedra and Laredo Kid when Hiedra pinned Vice in the closing moments of the match. On paper, it was a championship loss. Behind the scenes, it may have been something much bigger. A clear way to write Vice out before her next chapter begins. If the report is accurate, WWE has been building toward this move for months. Back in February, it was reported that Vice nearly joined WWE's previous wave of NXT call-ups before the company decided the timing wasn't quite right. Hence why she stayed in NXT for a little bit longer. And I believe they did the smart thing there. Hence why they gave her the NXT Women's title to win for the first time. Vice never tried to hide how she felt about the situation, while others wondered when the call would come. She was already talking like someone who knew it was only a matter of time. I think now more than ever, I am ready, and I'm just waiting for the opportunity for them to call me because I am gonna take the main roster by storm. I hope they treat her right. I really hope so, because the main roster can be a hit and miss for NXT call-ups. It's either you make it or you don't. There's still one loose, and before Smackdown becomes a reality, Vice is set to challenge Kendal Grey in an NXT Underground match for the NXT Women's Championship on the August 4th edition of NXT. Whether that ends up being one final match before she officially joins Smackdown, or WWE has another surprise in mind, remains to be seen. Anything can happen. She could either defeat Kendal Grey and become a 2-time NXT Women's Champion and maybe defend the belt for the last time before surrendering it, or she might lose the NXT Underground match for the first time by getting defeated by Kendal Grey. But it would make sense if Kendal Grey did it in a heel fashion. That would be more intriguing, you know? Because that would put a lot of heat on Kendal Grey as well. But we'll see. If the report is accurate, Lola Vice's wait is finally over. And after months of speculation, the former NXT Women's Champion now appears to set the next step in her career on Friday Night Smackdown. So, Lola Vice is officially on her way to the main roster, and it's only a matter of time before she enters her new chapter. And let's see what Lola Vice can bring to the table on SmackDown that may make her go for the United States title. That'll be a start for Lola Vice before she targets the SmackDown Women's Champion. Because I reckon she's going to be quite popular on the main roster. I see her going places. I really do. It was a slow start for her, but the reward at the end will be well worth it. But for now, let's see how her NXT Underground match ends. Whether in a clean fashion or in a dirty fashion. But I would love to see Kendal Grey turn heel for some reason. I don't know why. That way, Kalani Jordan could step up to the plate and turn face and challenge Kendal Grey for the NXT Women's title and hopefully defeat her, because it will be Kalani Jordan's time to shine. You get me? But yeah, man. Lola Vice City is about to take over SmackDown. So yeah, got nothing more to say. This is the Retro Kid, Retronic Ice Cat, on the Real News Talk channel. You know what to do. I ain't got nothing more to say. Until my next video, stay blessed, keep it 100. Peace.